Well, the story has actually taken the front of all the papers in the country, I must say, and Mr. Prince Kofi Amoaben is a top trend on Ghana's Twitter. Now, the former CEO of UT Bank and chairman of UT Group of Companies was arrested yesterday at his office and immediately arraigned. Now, he was, however, granted bail of 110 million Ghana cedis. Woo, that is a lot of money, with two sureties by an Accra High Court. Now, his arrest is believed to be in connection with the collapse of UT Bank on the 7th of August 2017, after the Bank of Ghana declared its insolvent. And there you have some tweets on there on your screens now, as people shared, the update on what was going on. We're here to find out what's going to happen, with regards to all this. And the president did mention that a few others will also be picked up or dealt with according to the law for similar offenses if found guilty. Well, that's our first story. Let's jump into our second story this morning. Now, a very interesting one. Part politics, part entertainment, part everything. I don't know where to put it. But Member of Parliament of Asin Central, Kennedy Ejapong, has warned slay queens to be cautious when dealing with government officials or risk being exposed. Now, this was in response to the leaked video which captures National Security Minister Albert Kandapa flirting with an alleged side chick. Well, let's check out the video and exactly what Mr. Honorable Ken Ejapong was saying. Okay, I've just been told we don't have the video ready as well. But anyway, he also threatened to expose a certain female journalist who claims has been linking slay queens to ministers and rich men. Kennedy Ejapong has said, well, he will release the videos to that effect. Very interesting. Well, we'll see the turnaround of this story later on in the days to come. Well, let's jump on to other stories. Quick trends. Now, I don't know if you were active on Instagram or Twitter yesterday, but anyway, I'll tell you what, Fella Makafui's story is nowhere near from over as well. Well, guess what? So Shatta Wale now jumps into the story. Well, for the right reasons, maybe. Shatta Wale is in the news again, and this time not for himself, but for Medikal, okay? Now, despite several attempts by the rapper to apologize to his girlfriend, Fella Makafui seems to have made up her mind to move on. Not yet. Well, however, after releasing a song for Fella, Medikal spoke to Shatta to beg Fella on his behalf, and the dancehall king did most even by kneeling down to plead for Medikal's behalf. I'd love to get your opinions on that one. Should Fella say yes or no? Check out the video right now.
Everybody for go down. Why they go down there? For go down and beg. Hey, before join. I'll give you $100. I did down. I did down. Yes, sir. Okay. That's one of Medical where I did down. I did down. The way I believe you. You will promote Medical. Okay.
So I'm asking you, if you were Fella Makafui, regardless whatever the issue was, if Shatta Wale went down on his knees to plead on behalf of his friend to have you back, would you say yes or no? I'd love to get your opinion. Jump on social media right now, Facebook, Twitter, and let us have your opinion. Well, this nearly actually saw Fella Makafui in tears as well. Is the apology going to work or not? I'm asking you that as well. Let's wait and see. Anyway, let's move on to our next story now. So recently on the internet, he broke the internet trends in Ghana and got a few international producers interested in working with him. His name is Bassam Young, and guess what? So the Ata Ajua hitmaker Bassam Young is probably one of the busiest Ghanaians as he keeps his recognition, both local and foreign artists, ongoing. Now this time, the internet sensation met with Ghanaian rapper Joey B in the studio. Now, Joey B made the facts known to us by sharing a hilarious TikTok video. Check it out right now.
Hoping you take that jump, you don't feel the fall.
There's no way.
Hoping the water rises, you built a wall.
No way.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall.
There's no way.
Hope when the water rises, you build a wall.
Yes, one has got lemon green hair, the other has got pink hair, and the two have something in common. And definitely there's something in common that's going to bring out a song. Trust me, we'll definitely hear a remix, I'm very sure. I'm getting that word as well. But anyway, that is for Joey B and the Atajua hit maker Bassam P. Young. Let's move on to other stories. Now, recently he was in Ghana. Akon, and guess what? In 2018, Akon announced that he had plans to build a city in his home country of Senegal. And less than 2 years after the announcement, the rapper has finalized the agreement for the city. So he took to his Instagram to announce with a picture of himself holding a contract. Now, it is understood that the city would run completely on renewable energy and have its own airport. Wow, go Africa. Now, the city will be built on a 2,000-acre land gifted to him by the president of Senegal, Macky Sall. Now, the city will also trade, and this is the part that even kills me. The city will trade exclusively in its digital currency or cash currency called Akon. I love the sound of that. I love to see Africans progress. Congratulations to Akon if this is able to be pulled off. All right, let's move on to our final story this morning. Or not our final story, but last but not the least, now Khaled Jones. So Kenyan rapper Khaled Jones has released a song titled Best Rapper in Nigeria. Now, this is actually a diss to Nigerian rapper and Chocolate City signee Blackstone. Now, let me tell you what happened, okay? So, over the weekend, well, Khaled Jones was honored as the best rapper for the Sound City's MVP Awards, which did not sit well with Blackstone. Now, the rapper recorded a video to the Kenyan rapper saying, "Somebody tell Khaled that I'm still the best rapper in Africa." Got it wrong. Says Sound City got it wrong. I'm sorry, they got it wrong. This track in the morning. Well, the Kenyan rapper, in response to the video, sought permission from MI to lecture Nigerian rappers, asking them to respect the OG. OG being the old gangster. I like that. Interesting. Well, let's see if the diss songs are going to be coming up shortly as well. We'll love to follow and we'll give you all the updates. Check out this video real quickly.
Yo, Calligraph, I heard the stuff on your page and I gotta commend the attitude with which you delivered these lines. You 40 years old and you sound like you're still breastfeeding. Last time you trended, you were in Abuja sucking titties. No, shaking titties. Nice one, bro.
Definitely. Give a rapper a mic and he will not put any bleeps on the words they say, right? There you saw it for yourself as well. Let's move on. So I told you yesterday that Drake was coming to Ghana. And yes, people were excited about it. But the costs of the ticket prices was a problem. No, well, similar story also up in South Africa. Now, Drake is the top trend in South Africa for the same reason he was trending in Ghana on Monday. Interestingly, South African tweets are now reacting to rumors of Drake performing in the country in March. Now, it is alleged that the Canadian rapper will headline concerts in South Africa, Nigeria, and Ghana. While some South Africans are thinking of how to raise money to purchase the tickets, others doubt the credibility of the information and have tweeted at the rapper to confirm the news, but nothing is coming out yet. So the question is he really going to do a tour in Africa? We'll find out. Are you a lover of James Bond movies? Well, if you are, I'm a personal lover of the theme songs of James Bond movies. So guess what? Well, pop star Billie Eilish has recorded a title track for the new James Bond film, No Time to Die. I can't wait to watch this movie. Now, the 18-year-old co-wrote the song with her brother and become the youngest artist in history to write and record a theme song for a franchise. Now, the U.S. singer's contribution to the Bond song canon led her to win an Oscar, led her to win an Oscar. Now, Adele and Sam Smith both took home Academy Awards for the same theme songs they penned and sang for the previous two Bond films. Anyway, so that's a wrap this morning on What's Trending. Hope you got all the updates as well. Coming up next is Queen Star. She's going to give us some sports, but stick and stay as well on our survival story.